Hi everyone, it's Julie coming to you from behind the tablet. I have chosen to do the back loop single crochet pattern, and I have chosen this ball of yarn because it's rather large. It was given to me by my son. He said that it is either 3 or 4 shades of creams and browns. So I'm going to be working on that next. So I have the same items as I did for baby Afghan number 1, I have for number 2, except I have a different pattern. I do have the yarn ball in the basket that's up here that you can see. I have my crochet hook, which I'm using an F. I have a pair of scissors, and I have my pattern. So the first thing we do is make a slip knot. So you wrap your yarn around your finger, push it up with your thumb into that hole, and pull that loop through. Tighten it a little bit, and there you have it. So the first thing you do is make your foundation row, and that is basically a bunch of chains. So in this pattern, it says you can use any number of stitches. Well, the last Afghan I made had 80, so this one I'm going to be doing, I think, either 90 or 100. Probably 90. I want it a little bit wider, but not like really, really wide. So I'll get working on that. Okay, this pattern is basically similar to the other pattern. Our first row, we do 1 single crochet in the second chain from the hook, and then we do 1 single crochet all the way to the end, and then we turn. So this is your first chain here. So you go into the second one, do your single crochet, you hook the yarn over the hook, call the yarn over, pull it through. So you have 2 on the hook, yarn over and pull through both. So basically you do that all the way across until you get to the end. And I did end up putting doing 100 chains, because the 90 didn't just look quite long enough, which would be the width. So I ended up doing 100. So I will work all the way across till I get to the end, and when I get to the end, I will pick up the video. Okay, so everyone, I'm to the end of row number 1. It says to turn, so I'll fling it over to the left side. Row number 2, it says to chain 1. Okay, so chain, skip the first stitch, which is this one here. So we'll go into the second one here, and we'll hold our place. Okay, it says 1 single crochet in the back loop of each of the single crochets, ending 1 single crochet in your chain 1 space, and then you turn and repeat row 2. So last time we worked in the front loop here. This time we're going to work in the back loop. So insert your hook in the back loop of the second chain, yarn over and bring it through your stitch, yarn over and put it through 2 on the 2 loops on your hook. So insert in the back stitch, the back loop of the stitch, yarn over, so you have 2, yarn over and pull through the 2. So we're working in the back loops only. So we'll do that until we get to the very end. And then we'll do 1 single crochet in that chain, in the chain space that we made, which is basically the beginning, how we skipped 1. It makes that space. So I will continue on till I get to the end. Okay, folks, I'm to the end of the row, and it says to make 1 single crochet in the chain 1 space. So basically the very end here, I can catch it, your last stitch. So you make a single crochet, and then we turn it, and then we start another row. And basically that's it. We keep just doing that, repeating that pattern over and over again. This is a close-up of the one side, and the other side has a little bit of a ridge there. But I'll show you more. I'll do a close-up of, probably a snapshot of what it looks like as I get more of the rows and more of the different colors that show up. So I'll get working on that next. Hi everyone, this is Julie. It's the next morning and I have a little bit of this done, quite a few rows, and I've come upon the next color. It's a creamy tan. So it's in between this cream color that I started with. There you can see the pattern a little bit. There's more of a distinct ridge. It's almost like a little mountain. If we look at it from the side, it's like up and down, up and down, up and down. But anyway, this is the color, and it just kind of blends right into the next color and continues on. So as I get this worked, I'll show you each color that I come across, and we'll go from there. All right, everyone, I've gotten to the next color. It's a different shade of brown. It almost has a gray tone to it, but I've got like a row and a half. So there's the new color. This is how much I have done so far. But it's looking really nice. Different type of ridge than the other pattern, but it's looking really nice. It is harder to work this pattern. I don't know if it's just, I don't know. It's just not as comfortable as working the front loops. You do, when you're trying to catch the back loop, sometimes you end up catching the row before it, which is kind of odd. But anyway, I'm struggling a little bit, so it's taken me a lot longer to do this one than the other one. But I wanted to show you the new color, and so we'll see. I'm not sure if there's a fourth color or if it goes back to that cream, but we'll find out here shortly. Bye. Thank you everyone for watching the video. If you liked what you saw, would you please hit that little like button for me? Please subscribe, hit the notification bell so you will get videos as I put them out. And if you have any comments or questions, would you please leave them down below? And thank you again for watching the video. Bye.